My persuasive speech today is against the proposed ban on assault rifles. As former military and an avid gun collector, this is a very important topic to me, and I hope that this speech will change your views on assault rifles, or at the very least make you understand what's truly at stake here. Before I begin, I want to take a minute to ask you some questions. What does the word infringe mean to you? And why was it so important for our founding fathers to place this particular word in the Second Amendment? And what exactly is an assault rifle? I'm going to answer the last one for you. There is no such thing as an assault rifle. The actual word is Armalite rifle, but because Armalite is not a scary word, the media decided to coin the phrase assault rifle, and now this phrase is being used by politicians and by gun control advocates as a scare tactic to frighten the uninformed. This proposed assault rifle ban is based on a false narrative that these rifles are used by criminals all the time to commit criminal activity. But according to the September 2014 news report by NBC, gun control advocates have actually acknowledged a larger truth. The law that barred the sale of assault weapons from 1994 to 2004 made little difference. So if they made little difference from 1994 to 2004, what makes them think they'll make a difference now? The media and the gun control advocates, as well as the politicians in charge of creating gun control laws, have demonstrated time and time again their lack of knowledge when it comes to these particular rifles. According to a January 2013 ABC News report, Senator Feinstein stated, "Military-style assault weapons have but one purpose, and in my view that's a military purpose, to hold at the hip, possibly to spray fire, to be able to kill large numbers." This statement right here shows her lack of knowledge when it comes to semi-automatic rifles. They don't work this way. No shooter would fire a semi-automatic rifle from the hip if he hoped to hit anything. No semi-automatic rifle sprays fire. They work just the same as pistols, semi-automatic pistols. You squeeze the trigger, one round goes downrange. And let me explain that these so-called military-style weapons are in fact nowhere near the quality of military weapons. A .22 caliber rifle can in fact be made to look just like an M4. All it requires is a different stock. Does this make it military style? The answer is no. But to Senator Feinstein, it is now considered an assault rifle simply because it has a 30-round magazine and a pistol grip. According to the December 2012 issue of the Washington Post, the last assault weapon ban considered any semi-automatic rifle with a pistol grip and a bayonet mount an assault weapon. And according to that same report, they were used in 2% to 8% of gun crimes. 2 to 8%. If they were only used in 2 to 8% of gun crimes, why is the big push to ban them? Knives are used in more violent crimes than assault rifles. Why not ban knives? We can even coin the phrase assault knives. We as Americans must not be blinded by our fears of these so-called military-style weapons and understand what is truly at stake here, and that is our rights. This proposed ban is an attack on our rights. And I ask you this, if you're okay with them infringing on your rights, especially the right that says, shall not be infringed, then would you agree to allow them to infringe on your other rights? How about your First Amendment right? Would you allow them to infringe on your right to freedom of speech for the sake of security? Ask yourself what really stops them from infringing on these other rights. And the answer is simple. The Second Amendment is so important because it is the one right that protects and guarantees all of your other rights. And us as a society must continue to understand that our rights were not given to us by the government, but we can allow them to be taken away by the government. And if we continue to let our fears take over and slowly give up all of our rights for the sake of security, then we will no longer be a nation of free men and women. And it truly starts right here with our Second Amendment and this proposed ban on assault rifles. Thank you for your time.